several nodes to form a network.
Several nodes to form a network. What is the difference between a switch and a hub? Hannah.
Hub is very fast, but the data is not sending to the destination address. And switching check the destination address and it will send to that address.
Okay, what is a router? Kavitra.
It acts like a bridge, but can handle different protocols.
Router. Okay, now what is a modem? What is a modem? Reina.
The device which converts analog signal to digital and digital to analog.
Right. Next, you write down the next device named as gateway. What is it? Gateway. What is the need of gate, Vidhur? Why you need a gate for your house?
To make an entry.
Okay, what is the use of gate?
To make an entrance.
Yes,
to
make
a
an
house.
entrance. Why there's a gate? Because that is our property, and when you open the gate, it is going to some. We are going to some other property which is owned by the government or to some other place, isn't it? So in the same way, so there is a difference. The duty is same. That is, the duty is same for router and gateway. The definition is same, but here the difference is that router is used to connect similar networks. I have told you already the network they have to follow certain rules and regulations. That kind of rules and regulations are called as protocols. So if this network is following the same rules, the other network is following the same rules, then in order to connect these two networks, we can use a router. Suppose this is a network, a normal internet, which is following lots of TCP/IP, the kind of rules, and it has to be connected to a private network, which is following some other rules and regulations, some other kind of protocols. Then we can't use a router to connect in between. There comes a gateway. So what is the duty of a gateway? A gateway is used to connect dissimilar network, which is not at all similar. Dissimilar means their protocols are different. Okay, their protocols are different. So write down. Gateway is used to connect dissimilar networks. And it acts as a translator also. It's like, how many of you know which language? Portuguese? Portuguese. Ashish, do you know? No, I also don't know. Suppose you are going to Portugal, then we want to communicate with some people who knows only Portuguese. Then what is the solution? You can say, Sharath. Sharath, two solutions are there. What is the first solution?
Speak English.
Huh?
We can speak English.
But that person knows only Portuguese. So what do you do?
We can show with our hands.
Huh? What is that?
With the hands, sign language.
But I want to communicate through a language. I don't want to use this sign language. Then what to do?
A translator.
Translator. Or what is the other way? You learn Portuguese and go to Portugal. Isn't it? That's the best way. But we won't do that. What we'll do, we will call a translator who knows both Portuguese and English. Then, so here the gateway is acting as a, so characters are different kind of network. The Portuguese, that people, one person is a different kind of network, suppose. The translator, that is a gateway device who knows both Portuguese and English. Then you can communicate. So in order to communicate these similar networks, we use a device called gateway. Okay. The specialty of a gateway. Then one more device is there, that is Wi-Fi card. What can be the use of Wi-Fi card? Anthony, Wi-Fi card. Oh, by the way, what is the full form of Wi-Fi? Grishma. Don't search in Google. Don't take Google. Grishma. What is the full form? Every day you use this word. My Wi-Fi is not working. My Wi-Fi is slow. This Wi-Fi password is wrong. This Wi-Fi is that. The Wi-Fi is this. But what is the full form of Wi-Fi? Grishma, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Ah. Anybody knows? Wireless fidelity. Wireless fidelity. That is the full form of Wi-Fi. Wireless fidelity. Otherwise, you have to say my wireless fidelity is not working. My wireless fidelity is low. So Wi-Fi. You can say Wi-Fi. Okay. So Wi-Fi card is used to connect devices through wireless connection, isn't it? So sometimes it will be inbuilt in your motherboard, or sometimes you need to keep it as an external device which has an antenna. So in both the ways you can use. If we use an NIC card, network interface card, in order to communicate, normally wired communication we do. For wireless communication and laptops and all, we use a Wi-Fi card to make it as, not in PCs also. We can use a Wi-Fi card. We can buy a Wi-Fi card and you can insert into the slot so that you can make, you can do this hotspot or wireless connections. Okay. I'll show you the notes of that. Don't know. Who can say, Hannah?
Wireless fidelity.
See, Meenakshi, they all know. You don't know. Wireless fidelity. Okay. So modem is over. RJ. What is the full form of a general full form of RJ? Other than this connector? Radio jockey. For examination, don't write that. Okay, we will have. Yes, this is the definition of a gateway. So this is a gateway device. Connected to private networks. So it is used to connect different types of networks and perform the necessary translation so that connected networks can communicate properly. Write down. This also you write down, the nodes. Hope it is over for you. Okay, that's all about the networking devices. Any doubt? Any doubt? Sharat, I guess you have some doubts.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Atul, any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now, next heading, you write topology. 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 See, we know many. You can use wired medium or wireless medium. You study different devices. We know that computer is required in order to form network. How it will be connected, how it will be arranged in a network. So that you can decide. That is the structure, how it is arranged. That particular pattern is called as topology. The proper definition is here. The way in which the computer or devices are physically interconnected to form a network is called as a topology. The way, or you can say it is the arrangement or structure of network. Whether it is connected is like this. System, system, system. Or it is connected in this way. Here one system, here one system. These are the different types of arrangements. So how the systems are connected physically, then it will form like a pattern or structure. That structure is called as topology. So you have different types of topology you need to study. That is, first one is bus, star, tree, ring, mesh. Bus. Start. Don't draw the picture, just in order to show you like a star shape. Tree. Inverted treatise. The root and the branches. Ring. Ring means ring. Then you have a mesh. Mesh is all connected. Everywhere connection is there. I will show you. Like a net. Net means in a net, all the connections are there, isn't it? So it's called like a mesh. Okay. Now let's see what is buzz. What is a bus? In computer, what is a bus? Atul, what is a bus? Atul, turn on your video and tell me what is a bus. Thinking, yes.
Which connects all the wires.
Ah,
to the-
the wires are called as bus. Don't turn off. Otherwise, next question also will be to you. Bus is
I went to,
wires. The wires are called, yes.
I went to take the pen. That's it. I turn off.
Okay. Okay, so bus is set of wires. In computer terminology, we call it as a bus, which is connected different devices. Can be different devices or your CPU to your motherboard. Any kind of wires are called as a bus. So here, bus topology means there will be a center bus. That is called a backbone. To that backbone, all the systems are connected. Then it is called bus topology. Okay. The nodes are connected. Why it is called a node? What is a node? Why it is written? Why it is not written in bus topology? The computers are connected to the main. Why it is written as node? A node means it can be a computer, it can be a mobile phone, it can be a printer, or it can be a scanner, or it can be a router. Any device. Understood? Any device which has taken part in the network is called as a node. That is why it is not mentioned as computer. So in bus topology, all the nodes are connected to a main cable. A main cable, that is the bus. And the main cable is called as a backbone. Just imagine your backbone. Your backbone. The same way here, a backbone. Okay. Now, if any node, see the picture, this is the backbone, the two terminator devices. This one node as a computer, second node as a printer, third node is a computer, fourth node is a server, like that. Many systems are there, very many nodes are there. If one system, suppose it's node 4, wants to communicate to node 1, then what the system 4 will do? System node 4 will send the information to whom? Not directly to the node 1. It will send the information to the backbone. Then backbone will come, the data will pass in this through this way, and it is connected here. So it will check for the destination. So the destination is written as node 1. Then it will accept it. Suppose node 4 wants to communicate with the node 7. In the same way it will go. Not accepted, not accepted, not accepted, not accepted, not accepted, not accepted, not accepted. Understood? So only through the backbone, all the communication happens. Then how it works? If any node has to send some information to any other nodes, what happens? It sends the signal to the backbone. Understood, Sharat? Then the signal travels through the entire length of the backbone and is received by the node for which it is intended. Hope you understood. Understood, Ashish Beni? Ashish Beni,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
understood?
Yes.
Vidhur, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
So that is how it works. Now, a small device called terminator is attached at each end of the backbone. When I showed you a picture, you could see that two terminators. Why two terminators are used? Because when the signal reaches the end of backbone, it is absorbed by the terminator. When it reaches the end of the backbone, Sharath, how the signal reaches the end of the backbone? In which situation?
When one node wants to send an information.
No. The question is when the signal reaches the end of the backbone, how it goes to the end? In which situation?
I don't know, ma'am.
Any idea? Anybody has any idea? In which situation it goes to the end of the backbone? I think Anjo wants to say something. Anjo?
No, ma'am.
Meghna?
At the last node.
No. After that it will go. Even after the last node, then some more extra cable will be there. Then it will go to the end. How? 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 Why? Q? What is happening? Vithur?
The information will be sent to the client.
Information?
Will be sent to the client.
No. When no systems are receiving any data, then only it will go to the tip, to the end of the terminator. Suppose system 5 crashed, but the one system have already just sent the information to send to this node 5. But in between, system 5 crashed. So what happened to the data? It will come from here, this side, and it will go slowly. And system 5 is crashed, so it can't accept the data. So it will slowly move the data. Signals will pass, and it will go to the end. When it comes to reaches the end, there comes our terminator. That means the data is not being received by any of the nodes. Okay. So what terminator will do? Terminator will absorb the data and nullifies it, deletes it. If it is not deleting the data, what happens? What will happen if there is no device called terminator in that network? Arena. Reina, take Zoom. You close all other windows. Why? Yeah, all the windows are open. 10 or 12 windows are open. Then how you will be able to see a Zoom window? Yes, Reina.
Oh, no.
If there is no terminator, what will happen? Meenakshi, what do you think? What will happen?
information will
Huh?
be in the backbone.
One second, one second. Data?
Will remain in the backbone.
It will remain in the backbone. If it remains in the backbone, what happens? Donna?
No other signals will be,
No.
it
No,
won't continue.
somewhat okay. 50% okay. Now, the rest, Amal Raj. Any idea?
And the networking will be jammed.
Yes, very good. The network will become, it will be jammed, or we'll call it as network congestion will happen. Suppose that the node 1 sent a huge amount of data to the node 5. That time node 5 crashed. So that huge amount of data will be there in the network. So there will be network congestion. In order to avoid that, there are two devices called terminators. Okay, it is when the signal reaches the end of backbone, it is absorbed by the terminator and the backbone gets free to carry another signal. All right. So So that's all about best topology. So hope you it's clear to you. All right. So Elvina, tell me what is it? What is best topology?
In best topology, all the nodes are connected to the main cable called the backbone, and it has a device called terminator, which absorbs the data. Which absorbs the data in order to avoid the network congestion.
In order to avoid the network congestion, we use this particular
To absorb
terminator, and it nullifies the data so that the backbone will be freed again, so that it can send data. Now the characteristics, advantages and disadvantages we'll see. Can we advantage? Only a little bit cable length is required, isn't it? Because everything is going through the backbone. Very easy to install. Anyone can install that particular kind of network. Very easy to install. It requires less cable length. If less cable length is required, then cost effective. Cost will be less. Then suppose node 3 crashed or node 4 crashed. Will it affect the network? No, right? No problem will be there for the network. Network will continue. Like in Big Boss, Mohanlal used to say, the show must go on. So the network will go on. There won't be any problem if some member is eliminated from the particular big house. The same way, nothing happens to the network. What would happen if there is no house to stay? Oh, there is no backbone. If backbone fails, what happens? The entire network failure. That happened the other season, right? Because of COVID. So when the backbone fails, the entire network will fail. And another disadvantage, at a time, only one node can transmit data. Then fault diagnosis, in which what is the problem happened in that network. So the fault diagnosis is not that much easy. All right. Finished? Okay. So that's all about the best topology. Then there comes our star topology. Write down star, S-T-A-R, star. So how this arrangement will be? The arrangement will be in the form of a star. Lydia, tell me what are the advantages and the disadvantages of bus topology?
It is easy to install. At a time, only one node can transmit the data. It requires less cable length and hence it is cost effective.
For your board examination, there will be only 2-mark theory questions. Okay, only 2-mark theory questions you will get. The rest of them will be programs. So it will be like differentiate between two topologies, or what is like this. What is bus topology and characteristics? It's a 2-mark question. Or can come as a one word. I mean, fill in the blanks or MCQ. Okay. So since it's a very theory topic, you have to study well so that you can score the full 10 marks. Out of 70, 10 marks from this particular unit. So you should not lose any marks. 10. Now the rest is 60 marks only for the programs. And again for SQL, you will be getting another 15 marks. So again, if you study SQL well, you will get that 15 marks. Then rest of the marks will go to Python. Okay. So next comes star topology. So the design will be, you can say, Sana, how design will be of star topology? What do you think? How it will be? Star. No idea. Star can draw in a different way. Here the meaning is that in center something is there, then center there will be a router or a switch or a hub, then all the systems will be connected to that. So it will be like a star, a center from the center to all the places. That will see in the coming class. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.